take some black modeling paste and dust a bit of cornstarch. Roll into a flat sheet. So we don't want it very thin. I would say roughly 0.2 to 0.3 millimeters there, that I would want the sheet a bit thick like this. Now I have some shaped cutters here. This is a V cutter here. I have some alphabets here. So I'm going to use these. If you don't have these, you could use anything that would be similar to the shapes there. So roughly something that is similar. Now this is one of my piping nozzle that I'm going to use. So I'll show you how we cut. I'm going to cut small circles using this nozzle here, and then with a tiny toothpick I'll just put it out there. Now first let's cut some V shapes here. So let's cut some V shapes like these ones here. And this way. Then cut them from the back, just trim a bit and make them a bit smaller like these ones. So something like this. I have cut a few, so I'm looking for these kind of V shapes here. Like this. Like these. So we'll cut a few more of our V shapes here. I'll show you once again. So you just chop a bit at the back there to get that. If you have a cutter that could shape something like this, well and good. You don't have to trim the back there then. So this is how we will be cutting our V shapes. Moving on to the other shape there. So this one. Once again, place your sheet and you pull it out. Now you're going to straighten it a bit and chop off the ends there. So I would want few of these strips, and then use your O cutter or zero cutter and we just need the center of this like these. We need quite a few of these ones, so roughly around 50 to 60 of these ones. And then finally these ones here that I mentioned. So let's pop it out. Just tiny circles there. You could even do it with your hands if you're comfortable using that, but I would be using this because I'll get equivalent sizes of those dots there, and we need around 40 to 50 of those as well. So I'll get that done, and meanwhile, one more thing that we need is this. Now, I have cut out this oval shape like this on a piece of paper that I'm going to use as a template, and place it on my sugar paste and give it a quick cut. So hold it gently on your sugar paste and cut it out like this. So we need that outline exactly the way it is over here in our sugar paste. Again, take some black sugar paste. After you have sorted and finished cutting your pieces, we will start covering our cake. And roll it into a thin sheet like this. Once you've rolled it, keep your cake slice on top of your sugar paste there and cut out from the sides like this. So roughly leaving like an inch or two there, and we'll apply some edible glue, or you could apply some distilled water there, and then gently fold it on top like this. Once you've applied your glue, start pressing it. Now I have applied a bit of buttercream underneath this layer here. So the buttercream is actually sandwiched in between the cake and the cake covering. And gently press. This way. Now gently slide your hand underneath and flip it. Place it on your plate like this. So when we'll be plating this, this part will actually go on the bottom. But at the moment I'm going to keep it like this for this layer to dry well. Like this. Do the same thing for the second layer out here and keep it aside. Now take some white sugar paste and start rolling it. So let's just clean up if you have any cake crumbs there. And let's start rolling. Dust a bit of cornstarch and start rolling your white sugar paste there. This is vanilla flavor here, my sugar paste. I like that flavor in my sugar paste, but you could get any flavored paste that you like. Now this is basically for the center, that is the cream layer of that Oreo cake there. Okay. Now just let's roll a little more. Make sure that it's evenly rolled from all the ends there. You could use dough bars if you are a beginner in rolling this. Okay. Now, let's cover our cake with this. So place your cake on top of your sugar paste and start covering it exactly the way we did earlier. The only difference is that now I'm using 2 tiers here and I have applied some chocolate buttercream there. In between those layers. You could even replace that with ganache. So it's up to you what flavors you like and what you would want, that what kind of filling you would want inside that cake there. Gently press it from all the ends. Make sure you don't have any creases on the sides. This way. You could use a cake smoother and just go around on the sides and a bit on top here. Just gently. Roll one more small piece in white. Like this. And place your piece on this to cover your cake. Gently blend it. Cut off that extra there. Like this. Now, gently lift it and place it on your plate and keep it aside. Now, take this and we'll apply a bit of glue on this part of our cake and place it on top of our cake here like this. Now let's blend all the seams here and make sure that we have placed it in the correct manner from all the ends. So let's blend that. Apply a bit of glue on top here and we will gently place the other part on top like this. Now make sure it matches well, and then we'll start decorating the top of the cake. Now all the pieces that we had cut out, we'll start placing them on our cake. So starting with these ones here, apply tiny bit of glue and leave some gap there and start gluing it up here. One dot, so I leave sort of a bit of space there, and then the other one. This way. So we'll finish the circle in the same manner. Now all those V shapes that we had started making, we're going to put them here. So the first one goes up here like this, the second one beside it, third one like this, and you would put the black one in the center like this, and the last one we'll place it here. Similarly, we'll do all the other places. Final few bits left. You can see I have added this oval shape here. I added number 16, and the ovals that we had cut using the cutter there, only a few of them left. So let me finish them off. Apply some glue and you have to paste them on the sides like this. Isn't it a real simple cake that any kid would love? I think even us, the adults, love these cakes. And once you have all the shapes ready, it doesn't take long to finish the cake. It would just take around 15 minutes to half an hour to finish off your cake. So when you start making this cake, always cut all your shapes and keep them ready so that you can start decorating it real quick. I am going to create a little space here for the last one to fit in. Here you go. Our cookie cake for a sweet 16 birthday is ready.